Gabriela accidentally discovers a WhatsApp group called Vargas Family that includes a family photo in which she appears, even though she isn't a member. Intrigued, she starts reading the messages, beginning with the most recent one, and soon notices discussions about the process, legal documents, and a lawyer. As she reviews the conversation, she finds her own name repeated for years. What begins as curiosity turns into a devastating revelation. For 3 years, her husband, Rodrigo, and his family have been documenting her every move as a mother. From the smallest details, like giving her daughter Isabella formula instead of breastfeeding, to everyday situations like arriving late or expressing tiredness, everything had been meticulously recorded to build a legal case against her. The goal was to prove that Gabriela was an unfit mother and thus take custody of her daughter. The messages show how Consuelo, Rodrigo's mother, led the surveillance, while other family members contributed observations. Rodrigo, for his part, validated the information and confirmed that the lawyer indicated they already had enough material. Even Gabriela's private conversations, where she expressed the typical exhaustion of motherhood, were used as evidence against her. As she continued reading, Gabriela found a document prepared by the lawyer, where all those fragments of her life had been manipulated to portray her as negligent and unstable. The situation becomes more critical when she discovers that the plan is about to be executed. Rodrigo informs the group that everything is ready for Thursday, the day they will proceed legally. Shocked, Gabriela feigns normalcy when Rodrigo arrives home. Without confronting him, she decides to act strategically. That same night, while he sleeps, she checks his phone for more information. There she discovers something even more serious. Rodrigo has been diverting money from her accounts and has been having a secret relationship for 2 years with a woman named Valeria. Valeria is not only his lover, but also an accomplice in the plan. They had both devised a strategy to provoke her and make her react badly, even in front of cameras, in order to strengthen their legal case. Their ultimate goal was to gain full custody of Isabella, since Valeria couldn't have children, and they planned to start a family with the girl, using the money Rodrigo had embezzled. Far from breaking down, Gabriela enters a state of complete clarity. She spends the early morning hours gathering evidence, emails, conversations, financial documents, and the entire history of the WhatsApp group. She makes sure to save solid evidence, with verifiable dates and records, and deletes any trace of having accessed the phone. The next day, she acts completely normal around Rodrigo. Without raising suspicion, she prepares everything and, as soon as he leaves for work, she takes her daughter and goes to the office of a renowned family lawyer. She explains the entire case and hands over the evidence. After reviewing it, the lawyer understands the gravity of the situation and decides to act immediately. On Thursday, the crucial day of Rodrigo's plan, Gabriela went to a coffee shop where he had arranged to meet her under the pretext of celebrating a promotion. While he maintained his usual demeanor, oblivious to the fact that he had been discovered, the situation changed abruptly. Rodrigo received a call from his mother, who panicked. At that moment, court officers arrived along with Gabriela's lawyer. Rodrigo was surprised with a divorce petition for infidelity and fraud, a restraining order for conspiracy to take his daughter away, and the freezing of his bank accounts. The strategy he and his family had meticulously planned for years had completely backfired. Gabriela, remaining calm, told him to check his email, where he would find all the evidence, and left. She left the cafe determined, knowing that she had regained control of her life and, above all, her daughter's safety.